Animal activity on the farm is inevitable for the most part, which is why pre-harvest wildlife scouting is crucial. How do you decide, though, how significant your observations are and what crops you should and shouldn't harvest? The relative risks associated with the three main signs of animal intrusion are shown in this chart. In the case of animal tracks, if you find only one instance of tracks in the field, the risk of contamination is pretty low, and the surrounding crops are most likely safe to harvest. However, if you find widespread animal tracks, the contamination risk is moderate, and you may want to create a no-harvest buffer zone around nearby crops. Here, you can see that only one small area of crop damage is pretty low risk, but sporadic crop damage carries a moderate risk. Widespread crop damage is significant evidence of contamination, meaning affected crops must not be harvested. The risks associated with fecal matter in the field are the highest. With sporadic evidence of fecal matter, or even just one instance of it, the risk of contamination is moderate. Widespread evidence of fecal contamination would justify some step to minimize harvest of the contaminated crop. This chart can be useful in evaluating what areas of the field you can and cannot harvest in order to maximize both safety and profitability. In summary, pre-harvest wildlife scouting is important to reducing contamination risks. Using what you know about where the highest animal activity is and where the harvested food will be staged helps you to assess areas of highest priority. Risks posed by wildlife cannot be eliminated, but they can be managed through a common-sense pre-harvest wildlife scouting program. By taking action and not harvesting areas where significant wildlife damage is found, you really can make the produce you grow safer.